Hello everybody, welcome back to Scrappy Adam and welcome to Simple Stories Saturday for April, which is the brainchild of Joanne Bartlett, and a bunch of us YouTube scrappers get together and we create a layout or some sort of scrappy product page with Simple Stories products. So predominantly we will use Simple Stories, but we might use other products such as obviously cardstock, acrylic, flare, things like that, but predominantly it will be a Simple Stories based layout. So paper, stickers, embellishments, and so on. So I've pulled out Simple Stories Say Cheese. So I've got Say Cheese at the park, and then also the 4 mini collections, which were the Frontier at the park, Adventure at the park, Fantasy at the park, and Tomorrow at the park. So the 4 lands from Magic Kingdom. I have a lot of this collection. Like, we're talking like mega amounts, which is ridiculous. And I haven't really used it, to be honest. So you can see I have 2 of each 12 by 12 sticker sheet for each land. Got 3 of the main one. A ton of paper. Get that out of the way. And then we have all of these embellishments, which is just crazy. It's too much, but there we go. So I thought let's use a bit of this because I haven't really done anything with it yet. I've created a couple of pages and that's about it. So that's what we're going to do today. So I have done a little bit of prep. Let me just grab my phone to show you what I have used for inspiration. So I'm using a Scrap-A-Sketch sketch. I'm just going to check which one it is. So Scrap-A-Sketch is, of course, the Facebook group full of sketch inspiration from Lisa Sikorsky. And there is a big event happening this coming weekend. So Bank Holiday Coronation Weekend for us in the UK, or just the 6th of May, INSD, International Scrapbook Day, and all the fun stuff. It's a really crazy weekend. So it's all happening next weekend in the Facebook group, and I'm not going to say much more about it, but there is, I know, a really big, exciting announcement coming. And I probably shouldn't say that, but, you know, Lisa can tell me off. So yeah, make sure you are there. It's a week-long celebration, which kicks off this week to celebrate Scrap-A-Sketch being a year old. We have also got 70 sketches, Lisa's birthday, the coronation in the UK, and just a celebration theme. And there's challenges, like sketch challenges with the recipe thing, all about celebration. So it's really good, so make sure you pop along to that Facebook group. I will leave a link in the description box below. For today, I have used sketch number 57, which is this one. So you can see we've got these 2 strips here, and then a big one in the middle, 2 photos, and a square with some extra elements there and there. And yeah, I'm going to stick quite closely to the sketch, but I'm not going to do the mixed media-y thing in the 2 corners. I'm just going to sort of ignore that. Now, you know what I'm like, I do faff about quite a lot, so I have already chosen my paper. I'm not 100% with it, but I'm going to stick with it. And I'm actually using a black background, and it's the B side of this paper, which is The Gang's All Here, and it's the circle paper, which is super fun. And if you have epoxy stickers, a few places sell them now. Flair Hut started selling them, and I know a few other places are now. You can actually, in the 6x8 paper pad, where is it? There is a paper, so they've shrunk it down. I think I might have already used it and actually done it. There's a 6x8 version, and you can make your own epoxy flare. Just buy the epoxy stickers, and yeah, with these ones you can make your own flare if you have a machine, or you can cut them out, punch them out, and you've got circles. Okay, so I'm going to use the black side, so let's cut off the branding strip, because I have got out of the habit of leaving that on to the last minute. Don't know why I did that for ages. So we're going to cut that off there. So it's The Gang's All Here. There is also a stamp set with this collection, which I have not used yet because I've barely used the collection. I do have all of it, so we have got the chipboard, the frames, the foam stickers, the brads, the puffy stickers, the ephemera, the enamel dots, the page pieces, which are really good, and the stamps, which is set up like a passport, as well as the sticker book. So each of the mini collections had its own brad set, page pieces, and foam stickers, and then there were and ephemera pack, and enamel dot pack, and washi tape, and I have all of that. And then with the main like overarching collection, there was also a sticker book, puffy stickers, stamps, paper pad, chipboard frames, and yeah. So we've got loads to choose from, and I will probably bring a flare or something in. I'm going to focus on the stickers only because I'm not feeling in a Dig Through ephemera packs mood. And I don't think there was an ephemera pack for the main collection, or if there was, I don't have it. So I'm guessing there wasn't, because otherwise I would have it. So yeah, don't know what happened there. So let's move them out of the way. So for my middle strip, which is 4 inches, I think, yeah, I have gone for this paper, and I cut it wrong. I meant to keep this because I could use that as quite a nice, and I didn't. I cut it wrong. So I'm just going to use it. I did get I got 3 collection packs for the main collection, so Say Cheese at the Park. And then, oh, that's just run out. Why does that always happen when I'm filming? The other one's probably going to run out as well, but we'll try it. So I got 3 for the main one, and then 2 for each of the others. Hence why I have 3 sticker sheets and 2 sticker sheets. Because I have a lot of Disney photos to scrap. I plan on going back to Disney, and I really liked it. And I knew I would eventually use it, so I just did it. And my lovely friend Kathy bought me some of it for my birthday. So yeah, I have plenty of this collection to choose from. And I plan on doing an album, because this collection came with an album as well, which is, I don't know, somewhere. So yeah, right. So that's the middle bit. I love these. I'm a bit obsessed with these shapes. I've also got the stencil with these, and Lisa has done a really good stencil with that shape on as well. It's like a diamond star. I don't know. I just love the shape. So I'm going to stick these. So I've basically cut. This is from a paper, the ticket paper. I've left a bit of a white border top and bottom, which I thought worked because we've got the light paper in the middle. So that's roughly straight. We embrace the wonk because I'm never going to get it perfectly straight. So I don't try. And then that one's going to go at the top. Let's see. About there. So that's the basis of my layout really. Then I cut a couple of these, and I like the stripes, so I'm going to put them top and bottom. There is a label on the sketch, and then there's mixed media behind it. I'm not going to do the mixed media. I did think about rub-ons, which I would have done had I used a lighter piece of paper, but I've used black paper, so rub-ons are not really going to work. I know I could still do mixed media, but I'm not feeling it today. So we're just going to omit the mixed media and pop these labels on instead. All I did was cut it out and then use a corner punch, the inverted one, to get the label shape. And I think I'm going to actually put them at a bit of a wonk, like so, and then this one can go like so. So that is the base of it. Then what I've done is I've added an extra layer. Initially I was just going to do that, and I don't know, it just didn't sit right. So I've cut this, which is from one of the Frontier papers, and this paper is the B side of that. So we're going to go like that. Okay. I'm going to pop that like... I'm going to also put this on a bit of a wonk. And then we've got this one. I did think about using that, but it's too many stripes on there for my liking. So I'm not. And then I'm going to put this at a bit of a wonk as well. And then I have these two pieces to go through the middle, but this got lost either side. So I'm going to use a bit of the black to sort of offset. It's not going to completely cover it. That's okay. So we're going to put that at a bit of a wonk as well. And then this is going to go straight-ish through there. So that is the base of the layout done. Now, I've not actually pulled my photos out yet, so I'm going to go and do that in a moment. But I'm thinking we can embellish here and here and here. We'll probably pop a title somewhere here. Let me go and choose a photo, and then at least we know where we're going with this layout. Okay, so I thought I would just show you this. This is some of my Disney photos. When we came back from Disney is when I discovered scrapbooking, which if you've been around for a while, you will know. That's what kickstarted it all for me 3 years ago. So when I came back, I was dead excited to get into it, so I just printed every photo I took, which was 5,000 photos, which is obviously too many. So I have sorted them out and got rid of some, and then I've still got loads more, but what I've done is sort some that I want to scrap first. So this is my like Disney to scrap pile at the moment. And then I've used cards to separate them. So like that's Disney art, because I took photos of all like artwork and stuff. Then we've got like Pirates Cove, Crazy Cove, Discovery Cove. We've got Magic Kingdom, Kilimanjaro Safari, Animal Kingdom, Typhoon Lagoon, Hollywood Studios, Epcot, Epcot Showcase, Flower and Garden, Epcot, Busch Gardens. What else do we have? Character meets, meeting Disney characters, ride photos, Chef Mickey's, and so on. So this is all separated by there, so I can just easily dive in and pull out a photo nice and quickly. That's the idea anyway. Then these are the two photos that I have chosen. So it's Mick with Goofy. Had to think for a minute then. I want to cut these down because I don't want to use two 6x4 photos. So I'm going to cut them down to 3x4 if I can. So I might have to chop a bit of each of these off. I've chopped a little bit much off there, but it's fine. We'll roll with it. And then, okay, so that's not perfectly cut, but it's fine, guys. It's fine. I'm not gonna not scrap them because of that. I'll just be a bit careful next time. So then we've got, sorry Goofy, but your nose is coming off. Get rid of the top of that. And then hopefully I won't lose too much at the bottom. So those are the photos. Okay. Bring this back in. I just need to stick that corner down because I keep catching it and pulling it up, which is not ideal. Okay, so I'm gonna. So do I want Goofy together or Mick together? I think we'll go that way. So let's put some adhesive on here. I'm not going to map the photos as well. I don't think it needs it. I don't think we need that other layer. So I'm going to go like this because then I can hide the fact that I've kind of messed that photo up. So pull that in. I'm going to go. So these are basically hidden. So I'm just going to pull these up, tear them in half, put a bit more adhesive on, and then we're going to extend them. So I'm going to put that there, and that there, just because I do want to see it peeking out just a little bit, like that. And then they can just go like that. Okay. Happy with that. So let's see what. So we could use Goofy's heart, because that makes sense. I don't know where yet, so I'll leave that there for a moment. Kind of like the idea of using one of these down here. Let's use that down. Let's use that up here, like so. I don't think any of the park's specific stickers are needed. Just going to look at the phone stickers to see if we can get an easy title. So we've got tomorrow, so you can see I've used a couple of them, and then we've got the main set. So as I say, I've got 2 of each one. Apart from fantasy, I only got 1 because it's a bit pink and girly, and I knew I wouldn't use it all. Oh boy, fun day at the park. Okay. Let's have a look. I quite like the idea of using a woohoo. And then maybe say cheese. We could put up here or down there maybe. I'm going to pop that there. Even though it's all multicoloured in this area, I think it still stands out enough for it to work, which is great. And then that's a little bit big actually. So we've got woohoo there, and I'm going to put smile up there. That works there. We've got a little okay, that's about it on that. So I want something to go here, I just don't know what. Potentially some chipboard. Let's have a look. So you could put the balloons there, they would work. Yeah, so I'm not going to put any extra adhesive on them just yet till I've decided I'm happy with it. We've got this sign, it says fun rides, characters and yummy food. So I'm going to put that up here, just about there. So these are the epoxy flare that I made using the 6x8 paper pad. So we're going to see if we can use a couple of these. So you can see they're like amazing. So as I say, you can just get the stickers. And it's just another fun way of using your stash, really. Okay, I'm just digging through. So we've got Goofies. Let's pop that up there. I just used a bit of tape on the back of the epoxy, that's fine. That's going to go here. And then what else do we have? We've got one that says magic, which matches this paper. So I'm going to pop that one down here. And then we'll have one more up there. Let's have all ears maybe. I know that's Mickey, but no, let's have fun. This was when we were having character breakfast at Chef Mickey's, which was one of Mick's birthday surprises. Yes, I know we're all adults, but it does not matter. You're never too old for Disney or a character breakfast. Okay, so I feel like I do need something else there. I just don't know what. So I could have potentially used a cut apart, but it's fine. That's probably too big. I wonder if this chipboard is never usually sticky. Now that I want it to come up, it's sticky. That's just typical. So I'm going to combine this treat stand, which I would never normally use, but it does work because we're at a restaurant. So I'm going to combine them two together. I like the way that looks. Then I think I'm going to utilise this space here for some word strips. So we've got amazing memories, loving it. Can I get your autograph? Which needs to come down further. What a blast. So I'm being quite, I'm using different ones basically. And I'll still use some off these as well. So like we've got adventure this way, that will work. We've got, let's have a look. So much fun. I love this place. A little goofy. This collection did go very close to the bone with copyright, I have to say. But clearly they got away with it. But yeah, some of it I thought was a little bit close. Especially after Photoplay had to pull the Harry Potter collection last year, or the year before. Okay, so those are the word strips. So I like the way that looks. It's quite a basic layout. There's nothing like wow about it. But sometimes that kind of layout really works. Like we've got the half Mickey ears here, which are not Mickey ears, but are clearly Mickey ears. And we've still got this heart to pop on, so let's pop this. I'm going to pop that up here actually, sort of tucked under there. And then I do want to use a couple of enamel dots as well. So these are the Say Cheese at the Park enamel dots. So the ones from the main collection. Let's pop one here. Ooh. Sticky stuff's come off that. And that's 2 enamel dots wasted. Simple Stories. Let's pop one there. And another one, really? These are not good at all. So we've got 3 there. I may put a couple more, but I'm getting ratty with them. And then up here, I'm just going to add a couple of the sort of snacky elements. So we've got the cup, the churro, and the ice cream. And I think that's probably going to do it. I'm going to add Magical Memories puffy sticker there. And I did want to add one of these, so I'm going to add that one there. And that's going to do it for this layout, guys. Don't forget to check out the description box down below, where you will find a link to everybody else playing along with Simple Stories Saturday and to Joanne's video as well. Thank you to Joanne for continuing to organise this fabulous hop and let me play along. I do enjoy Simple Stories because I have so much and I love their products. And I don't like that there. So yeah, it's really just a fun hop to use up some of our Simple Stories stash. So this is my finished layout, quite basic and not as more is more for me, but I like it all the same. And I will see you next month for Simple Stories Saturday and very soon for another video here, or Scrap Backwards it will be. Thank you for watching. Bye for now.